what it do? Gang. What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do? Anybody lost with what I just said? You know, radiation, water bottles and things in your vehicle, in the sun and all that, yeah. You better Google me, whore. What it do, la la gang. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, happy that way, happy yeah. I hope everybody out there is doing good, great, blessed, and staying productive. I'm doing good, great, blessed, and staying productive. Before jumping into today's reaction video, just in case you did not catch my last upload, there's the thumbnail. Y'all gone over and check it out. If you are new here and you are wondering who I'm talking about, the breeder. Should I say bed bug? Should I say roach bite? Should I say Roger that? Should I say neglectful? Should I say, I don't know. Anyways, y'all, I am talking about the breeder and her shenanigans that she is bringing to the YouTube streets. And with that being said, y'all, it's a lot of shenanigans in the YouTube streets. I mean, you know, all these traumatizing trauma situations and nobody want to acknowledge the trauma. Some people make up the trauma. Some people want to be... I don't know, but it's just like at the end of the day, y'all come to the wrong place for the wrong thing of social media. Go get help, okay? And real help. And the breeder, she needs help. Her daughter needs help. Her daughter is running over there to Instagram, Facebook, wherever, on other corners, okay? Talking about her childhood, talking about her always taking care of her siblings, talking about she didn't go to school because she had to be the parent, and how she gonna be the parent if she was a kid, and a kid don't know how to be a parent when you have an adult that's supposed to be the parent, but they out here making the kids, but then at the end of the day, allowing their own kid that they have to struggle and not strive because somewhere in there they gotta pick up the slack, and then once they pick up the slack, they don't know with them picking up the slack at a younger age, they will continue to be picking up the fucking slack for the rest of their life. And then when we look at them, we say, damn, you are a reflection of your breeder, which is a narcissist and a manipulator, okay, and an abuser, all these different things, neglectful. You could tie everything to her name, and this is what you have. It's just like y'all come to the wrong place for it. But when you have so many people on her, okay, trying to call it out, to say, I know you see it, I know you're aware of it. Why don't y'all make moves to actually do something? And where is the people that's supposed to be in a situation to help the kids? Because somewhere in there, with us trying to talk about the kids, we know that the kids is tired, because when you start throwing away, okay, your supper, I have to say it like that. Your supper, your dinner, okay, your slop, however the case may be. When you start getting up and throwing a full plate away, that allows anybody to know on the other side of the screen, I am tired.
You gonna throw your food in the trash? Don't come down the stairs. You disrespectful. Everything I cook or I give you, throw it in the trash. You don't want the neck mother rice? Don't touch the plate.
Read. It's just not, I'm not hungry today. I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of her. I don't want her food and this and that. You know why? Because we don't see what actually takes place behind the screen. Okay, when the screen is off, we're not talking about going live. We're not talking about on her making these fake ass, funky ass videos. We're talking about catching the shit in real time.
Shut up. Nobody asked you to tell nothing on camera. That's why I don't have nothing on camera. I said shut up. I told them to comment down below and let me know. You already know his age, so why would you say it? That's the thing with y'all kids, is why I don't put y'all on camera, because y'all talk too much. I ain't nobody asked you nothing. You already know his age. I asked them. You're making a video. What is his age? Not Elijah to tell his age. My grandmother always say, shut your big ass mouth and stop talking so much. Y'all always running your mouth. Ain't you eating in my fucking bed? Get out of my bed eating it. You got a whole plate inside of my bed.
On birthday,
all right, get your buggy.
We're talking about cracking and breaking that shit up and being able to read what's in the middle. You know, like a fortune cookie, y'all. You know, when you break and crack that hole open, it has a good fortune for you. But instead, in her videos, you have to find out. It's like finding fucking Where's Waldo? Is almost like Dora the Explorer being on a fucking scavenger hunt, because you gotta find the pieces to put the puzzle together. And that's where I say Elijah has been doing things for a very long time. of what would you say? It's his outlet. It's his way. Okay, I'm just saying. Where's the big blue pot? The big blue pot is the same way where we say where was the bowl? The bowl that Elijah was peeing in. Why was he peeing in the bowl when they have fucking toilets? You got to make sense of it all. Then you say you have the breeder and the things that she says to her kid, and then when someone send me a clip of a video and I say, where the fuck this come from? Why am I hearing this shit? For you to say that you'll take stick and stick it up her butthole is not a joke. It's not okay. This is not how a parent talk to their kids.
For you talking, god damn, get in the house. Why are you outside? Get in the house.
Put up the window.
You gotta ask before you go outside. You just don't walk out the damn door like you a grown ass woman or something, Samari.
Sorry.
You just walk out the door like you fucking grown. How old are you? 12 years old. You don't walk out the fucking door like I'm just going out the door and I say I'm going out the door to put the window up. And she did that yesterday? Took her happy lucky to go ass outside. I'm gonna take this fork and stick it up your butthole.
But then you say somebody that's really mentally sick, or you would come on and actually claim that I was violated, I was hurt at as a kid, I was traumatized, this and this happened. Well, why the fuck you ain't seeking help? Because then that's where I say somewhere in there you're not opening that book to actually see you are doing the same exact shit to your kids, but you want to be praised, okay, and looked at on your end for the shit that happened to you, and then you want to be praised like you doing your fucking best for your children, but at the end these kids is struggling, deprived, okay, bankrolling, can't even set them up good and straight for school. I would say no new school clothes, okay, shoes. I mean, it's that the only thing that we can get when you out here doing so much for Miss Nika. Anyways, y'all, and with all that being said, y'all, let's jump right on into today's reaction video. All right, y'all, now y'all can tell I ain't talked in a minute. It's all built up. But anyways, I know y'all probably say, where was it, Lala? Okay, if y'all been following me for a long time, drop it in the comments down below. Tell me, where do y'all think I was? Do you think I said, you know what, I'm not giving no fucks, I'm not talking, I'm not recording? Or what do you think? Do you think I was taking a mental break? Do you think that not only taking a mental break, I hopped on that fucking motorcycle, and that motorcycle is taking me up through the hills and mountains and I mean the most terrible potholes and roads. What y'all think? Because shit, you know one thing about me, it's Lala. I tell y'all what it is. I tell you what it is. And if I don't tell you what it is, then you'll have somebody saying, it's Lala, are you okay? It's Lala. You seem kind of in your video. So yes, y'all, I took a mental break. Not only taking a mental break for those few days, because sometimes, as I always tell you, it bees a lot. Okay, I would say that. Not only that, the motorcycle. Okay, the motorcycle came into town, and I wasn't ready. Okay, I wasn't ready to hop on that hoe, but I had to hop on anyway. And with hopping on, sometimes, y'all, it just makes me. Yeah. I just found out I be having menstrual migraines, okay? I was wondering why my head was pounding so bad. My head was pounding so bad. I went to sleep with it, woke up with it, and then I decided to say, well, shit, I don't want to take no Advil, no Tylenol. I won't take nothing. I'm just gonna let it, you know what I'm saying? It said, if you don't get up and take nothing, this shit gonna linger. So I had to go back in, and being my big age, to say, okay, what is PMS symptoms? Because I don't know if it's for y'all, but mine have changed a little bit. It used to be one way, and now it's just where I might catch a headache, and I'm telling you, I be feeling sick. Like I just want to I would say nausea. Okay, so that be mine. And then after that good first day, okay, then you say, okay, I can go out and play. So I'm back, y'all. Anyways, y'all, I was just trying to give y'all a little scoop now off me, because that's where I say I got a lot of shit to say, but I already said a whole lot without saying. Anyways, y'all, let's jump right on into this reaction. Hey, y'all, I'm gonna do a little bit off the top of the dome, because I went over and I watched everything that I was kind of behind on. I watched the video where someone sent me the link talking about Elijah throwing away his food. You know, at the end of the day, to get up and throw a full plate of food away is major. Okay, it's major. And as I was saying in the beginning, not only is it major, but you know, it's red flags, it's signs, it's warnings, it's without saying anything. It's like what grade is Aisha in. Well, Aisha is in the 6th grade, okay, but Aisha give that look over to the other people like, you know.
For what he did to the education system. Sister, how old is you? Your oldest is handsome. I hope he's doing good. He probably ain't even go laughing my ass off. Didn't he steal these glasses? What grade Aisha in? Nigga, you are so slow, just like you. Dreads.
We know
Aisha
you.
still
Yeah, we know you
slow. How old is Aisha? The oldest? Why is Aisha still in elementary school?
Nigga, what? How old is
He's supposed to be in middle school.
he? No, he's not. How old is he?
Aisha, how old are you, bro?
11.
Bio.
He not even supposed to be in 6, goofy.
Cash app in the bio.
Yeah.
He supposed to at least.
I mean, you read the comments. I'm wrong.
He supposed to at least.
I mean, you read the comments. I'm wrong.
He supposed to at least. I mean, you read the comments. I'm wrong.
School. Aisha, how was school? What grade is Aisha in? He's in the 6th. Are they back in school? How was their first day? Good.
Hey, well, look.
Because they know they fucking lying. And we all know that he did not play hopscotch, okay? He did not skip and hop on into the 6th grade. She's a liar. She's a liar because I want to wear this shield, okay? This shield of fucking fakeness. And I'm tired of the fakeness. This bitch come on and she wants to talk about everybody that's talking about her to say, oh, this glass screen and, oh, they don't show the real. Bitch, what is the real of your life? That's what I want to know. The real of your life is the things that we catch when we catching your ass off guard with your fucking children. You coming on yelling at your kids and saying, well, I'm showing the fucking real. No, bitch, let's be for real. Let's be for real on the shit that you are saying and showing. As I have said before, all these kids is going through so many situations. As I told one of my subs that had emailed me, I said, man, if you look in the picture where the kids was lined up and it was the first day of school, but she wanted to go and post it somewhere else because she don't want to come over here and post it in the YouTube streets. You know why? Because we're going to clock that shit. You know why? We're going to call her out for what the fuck she posted. We're going to call her out and tell her this shit rolls around every fucking year around the same date. There is no reason that your kids have to step outside and still be looking like who the fuck and why. It shouldn't happen. It shouldn't be where Leah still doesn't get the things that she fucking need, and you know what is approaching. You know what's about to take place. But instead, I sit here and I talk about my truck payment. I talk about the situation that I went through when I got demonetized and my truck note got behind no hole. Okay, sometimes you need to start planning and prepping for your children. It doesn't matter what is taking place. They have in need for certain things, and that's just what it is. So then that's where I say, coming on the screen, going live, oh, I'm in the kitchen cooking after work. Bitch, it's the fakeness for me. It's the fakeness for me of everything that is fucking given. It's the fakeness of Naya being in the background, okay, and wanna, you know what I'm saying, time out the comments, this and that, because y'all scared of the fucking truth. Y'all are scared of facing the truth that of the things that is taking place within this home. Not only with you, okay, and that's where I would say every fucking body, okay? As I was telling my sub, I said, look at Aisha. Aisha looked like he is out of there, okay? Out of there at a young age. There's no way he's making the levels and he'd have made it to 6th grade. Because y'all remember when I pointed out and I said, how's Aisha at school? He don't have a backpack. He don't have shit. You can't expect to, what would I say? You can't expect to land great when you're not preparing or equipping yourself in order to move to the next. You understand? Not only move to the next, it might be me within my mental of looking at my brother that at the end of the day, he had no fucks. This is his life. But if I had a real breeder that tries to come on and talk about how she push her kids and how she love her kids and this and that, bitch, it'll be a different type of pressure behind this boy. It'll be a different type of pressure behind this boy to where he is actually elevating, okay, and moving to the correct grades as he should be. Then that's where he say, it's sad at the end of the day to actually come on and say, but all your kids have been fucking failures. All failures due to you. Naya, okay, can't complete school as I should because the breeder want to do her. The breeder want to go out here and have the kids, but I am not equipped and I am not prepared to do what needs to be done for them. So instead, I make it harder for the kid that's supposed to be the kid. I make it harder for the teenager that actually supposed to be the teenager. And then that's where you say when they get of age, they want to cry out, but don't really want to cry out, but make it look like at the end, I'm holding the trophy and the fucking title for being that sibling, looking out for my siblings. And then that's where you say, oh, it was by fucking force, Naya. It was by force that you had your childhood snatched. And not only having your childhood snatched, but you having your adulthood snatched as well. Then that's where we say we see it, because then we go to Leah. Okay, Leah has to oversee and look after Sasai every fucking way possible. Changing diapers, overseeing while Naya and Nika is running the fucking streets. Eating breakfast, chicken biscuits in the morning. Then you say, oh shit, the kids is back in school, so where the fuck is Sai? Sai is at home probably being traumatized by Taquan. As we see him when he's on fucking live, don't he look out of it? Don't he look high as fuck? I would say.
Before I go to work, I am having breakfast. I got a hash brown and a sausage biscuit. Look at my window up. And the sausage biscuits right here. They pattern be tasting real. I don't know what it is. Me personally, I'm gonna very picky. Oh my god, my daughter's over on this side. Tell y'all something. My breakfast is a chicken sandwich. Look how big it is. And I got a Coke no ice. It's like free. But look how big it is.
So how would you leave a 2-year-old or about to be 3-year-old? We got birthdays in August, right? Let's see how she show out for the birthdays that's approaching in August. How is he equipped to look after Sasa while you and Naya out? Okay, y'all out at work and Taquan is babysitting. So then that's where you say, is Taquan babysitting or is we leaving Leah at home? So Leah at the end, she'll probably have to turn out and do the same damn thing that Naya had to do. You know, completing school online. You know, graduating differently.
I turn the Wi-Fi on so it should not be lagging.
She a stupid one too.
College is next, y'all. I go for my administration and get my classes the 25th. I took my earrings out too. I had earrings on. Oh, I dropped my wallet on the floor. And look, y'all got the tassel still.
Bring my phone, boy. Leave alone. Leave alone. Leave alone.
No, my GPA was good. I'll tell you that. If I got accepted to college, a good college.
You already got the TV on?
My GPA ain't never been lower than 3.0. I'll tell you that.
Oh, I just was the headphones.
I got the emails that I got accepted and they want me to go ahead and put my classes through.
Something. So you got email, you got accepted. So
Well, I been got accepted, but they want me to go ahead and put my classes.
how you gonna feel? Ain't you come home on the weekend?
We could have holiday.
Do you really want to go?
Probably.
Because you acting like you don't want to leave.
I mean, if I don't want to leave, I can go get me a place to stay.
Now you're gonna be babysitting tonight for me. I'm getting ready to go to bingo with a couple friends. She's staying with the babies.
Gadgets, okay, trying to put the shit together to say her graduation didn't look fucking normal. Her graduation looked like she had to get her GED. Her graduation, yeah, you know, just because you put it out here on display, everybody ain't gonna have the eye of you to say, oh, she graduated. You're gonna have a few wonders, a few, this don't look right. I would say, so then that's where you say, you see all the kids falling in that same pattern, struggling with all the huntings within the home. Okay, huntings in the home to where I can come on and fix pork chops every fucking day, like I'm really cooking for my kids, but then you don't sit back and wonder or even try to see why he's throwing the plates away. Instead, you will say, oh, don't ask me for nothing to eat. Oh, you go upstairs and don't come down. How the fuck is he gonna go upstairs and not come down? Because then that's where you say, you gotta realize he didn't eat. You gotta realize it's something about the food that he don't like. You gotta realize somewhere in there, maybe I need to sit down and talk to Eli because it's something that is actually happening and take place. He just tired of your ass. All right, so I already covered a video, okay? Basically, she was fixing neck bones, okay? It was neck bones and fucking rice. Who out here buying neck bones for the household? For the household to eat. I bought neck bones one time since I've been on the YouTube streets because I was reacting on my Jazzy Life and she talked about how good neck bones and the people in the comment section were saying neck bones and I said, I never had a neck bone. So let me buy neck bones and introduce it to my kids to see. When I say the neck of the bone didn't hardly have no meat, okay? Or it looked like, I don't know. I never bought it again, okay? That's just me. So she went out, she purchased neck bones. One thing we already know about the breeder is she don't cook enough, she don't feed enough. It don't matter if you're showing us about 8-9 pieces, okay, of chicken in the oven. It's a household of 11. One thing about cooking a meal, you always have enough for them to go back for seconds. And not when they say they going back for seconds, you actually going back for another crumb because that's what your seconds look like. Not making enough cornbread and then slicing it so fucking thin. It's like it's pointless at the end of the day of asking, hey, can I have fucking seconds? But if we look at the breeder cornbread, hell, that hoe it's a brick, okay? It's a big brick. She always gonna make sure she fucking good. Now, she's saying, cooking with Miss Nika right after work. I'm gonna talk about this live. Okay, a lot of y'all was pointing out her tattoo and the bumps. Okay, to me, I didn't know what it was. Then I started looking again and I said, oh, hell no. What is she breaking out with? Someone said, look like bed bugs. I don't know what fucking bed bug bites look like. But then I go back. I go back to when she was homeless, okay? And they were staying in a hotel or however the case may be. Y'all remember Sasa, okay? Sasa had all these same looking bites all over her face and this and that. Nika tried to call it out and say, oh, it's mosquito bites. Oh, she has eczema. Oh, I have to get her cream, okay? So then it's where you say, battling bed bugs. Battling something. Because something is definitely eating your arm up. Eating your arm up to full capacity. If it ain't eating your arm up, it's eating your face up. If it ain't eating your face up, it's eating that fucking mouth up, okay? I already told you, every time jumping into her live, she always got to wash dishes, okay? Before starting the live off. She not coming equipped. And this hoe I always want to call somebody fucking fake. Bitch, if I was to take this camera right now and get up, I bet you there's nothing in my kitchen, okay? There's nothing. It's ready. It's ready for whatever I have to do. You know why? I didn't go to bed with a dirty kitchen. Not only that, these big grown folks, okay, these kids of mine, besides my baby, know if you use anything, wash it. If not, the person that's responsible for washing dishes will be fucking washing dishes. And it won't be me unless I'm cleaning up after my baby, okay? My big boy, okay? Just saying. I'm going to bring this up again because it's concerning. Kids are in school now. Nika work. Naya work. Who's watching Sai? Okay? Are you allowing Sasa to go to a daycare? Y'all remember before she said, oh, sometimes she with Naya or she'll go to a daycare. We already know the daycare is a fucking lie. But this hoe want to look good in the streets, but knows what real truth, okay, takes place under her roof. Why would you leave Sasa home with Taquan all day while you work? First of all, she got to eat. Second of all, if she's still in diapers, diaper has to be changed. Or do you just say, hey, don't do anything until I get home or till the kids get there? Or however the case may be. What do y'all think about that? Drop in the comments down below. Allow me to know. I'm just looking at this. You got almost 2 minutes washing dishes, trying to fucking clean up. I guess just because you just got off work and you'll say that the kids was there and they dirtied this up and that. And something in my mind just want to say you're a little broke hoe. Okay, you're a little broke hoe. Because you'll come on and talk about your bankroll and talk about like you got it together, but bitch, you're not even using hot water. You're not using your hot water for real. You keeping your hot water hostage because you think somewhere in there that hoe is saving you. You understand? It's saving a fucking coin. But how can I sit here and hold my hot water hostage, but then I can go out and I can show me eating this or eating that? Bitch, you got your priorities fucked up, and fucked up is what I've been saying since I've been talking about you. Is your priorities is fucked up. It doesn't matter about you going on TikTok trying to make it live or real, okay? To make it seem like, well, it's la. No, bitch, I come after you for the fucking real. And I told you, you know what? You got me on this day, but you never know when I'm gonna slide the fuck back. When I'm gonna slide the fuck back and hit you, yeah. That straight fucking uppercut. Bitch, I don't catch strays, hoe. And I've been told you that. Okay? Bankroll long, but we keep things hostage. Bitch, how do you go out here and you make it seem like, oh, I supplied the furniture, I supplied the picnic tables, but bitch, you keeping the hot water hostage. If anything within my home, I'm not keeping the hot water hostage, and I'm not keeping the lights, okay, in solitary fucking confinement. You understand?
All that screen was material. Somebody up there. Not today.
I know, I was talking to you about it before.
Yeah, we talked about that earlier. Yeah, I mean this morning. Old school.
This hoe is never happy, okay, about cooking for her kids. You just got off work, kids back in school. I mean, what's the problem? You should be good and ready. Y'all don't see through the shit, I see through it. Ain't never a good bright day. Unless we fake screaming and laughing like we having a good time. Is that what a good time is? A good time is even when you in the kitchen by yourself and I'm preparing, okay? I'm equipping something good and great for my kids. Bitch, that ain't in you, hoe. That ain't in you at all. But I really want y'all to look in and view this, okay? This is someone that comes on and talk about her bankroll. Check my bankroll. Check my bank status. Check my resume. But look in, okay? We looking in to someone that talks this. We looking in to someone that has a daughter that says, yep, I'm working 2 jobs and I got a nice whip. And then you say, where is it at? Because the only thing you hold down is the passenger seat. But I'm on the other side of the screen where it's bright and it's light, but I don't come on talking about check my bankroll and my bank account and check my resume. You know why? Because shit, it might just be like some of y'all's. You understand? But big talk. Look in her kitchen. Look what she looking like. Look what she giving. Can't give a fuck enough. This is what we have here. Huh? Then you say, oh, okay. I wonder how is this happening? But I want all the ones to know that I truly love the ones that always take care of me within every situation. That's your fucking money train. That's your problem. That's why you coming on now. Thinking, well, if I go live, I'll receive the gifts. It's always a drought some fucking word with your ass, I would say.
You do? Y'all working right now? Is y'all working right now? Y'all not doing no work right now in class?
No.
Oh, really?
I was doing like 60 adoption pages. Which?
I remember one time y'all took me out an essay for what? Well, huh? The essay, y'all still had an essay one time? It was real long? You don't remember that? You say you don't remember, Kai?
We have fake conversations. Act like she's concerned or worried about, have y'all started work in the class? Have y'all started working already? Like, you don't care. Because if you did, your kids wouldn't be placed where they are placed within the school system. Sounds like Kaya and Leah is trying to tell her about what they actually doing in school or what they have started doing, okay, since it's early. Nika start going on like, oh, y'all remember the essay? Y'all, you know, that big long essay. They go in the background like, huh? Told you. Lost on all ends, even lost within conversation, lost within the focus, lost within the interaction, lost within the fucking bonding, lost within, hey, I'm cooking and this is what I love to do. It's fake. It's called trying to manipulate the other people. Okay, manipulate the other people that actually don't see the fucking real of what this breeder gives. There's the big blue pot. Boiling the pot of hot water, not to scald it out, y'all, but to make sure she have some hot dish water. Ask her where that hot water at, huh? Bring it out of fucking confinement, okay? Bring it out, because your apartment have it. Why you not using it? Huh? You think you saving $1 or $2? Or you think that $1 or $2 gonna bring you a little more extra? The big blue pot, I scald them out because I don't want nobody getting sick of the chemicals with the chemicals. I mean. So then that's where I say, Nika, how do y'all take baths and shower? Do you cut the hot water on then and use it? Or is y'all boiling water to take a bath? Or y'all not wasting y'all time and nobody is doing absolutely not a fucking nothing. That's where I say, y'all make sense of it. It's another live and she's getting ready to cook and she is scalding out this big blue pot. Then she turns around and she starts to clean it again. How much cleaning do you got to do and give on the pots before you cook? What can be so bad within the pot? I mean, damn, if you scald it out, so you say. I mean, ain't that good enough? But to turn around and got to bust it down one more again. Because then that's where I say somewhere within there, okay, a lot of people say the roaches. It's not the roaches that's passing by laying eggs and contaminating every fucking thing. It's the kids taking the pots and doing Lord knows what with these pots. And she knows it.
I'm okay. I'm tired. I worked today and came home. I went out and get a few little stuff for the house. Yep, I am tired.
Yeah, Mom, me too. Yeah, we do. We are tired of more. But we go. I got the last one. That's so bad. I know. You know the sugar? I got the last one. No, the sugar. Where's the door? Oh,
I don't know. I can't find out where it is. No, girl. Sorry. Me and Leah, what?
So just like she couldn't find a knife that day, she can't find the fucking sugar. Okay, so she's asking them, have they seen the sugar? You can hear Leah in the background and say, ain't it at the top of your closet? She says, no. See? This lady is hiding everything. Okay, I read a comment in my comment section that said, her hiding food, okay, and keeping food stored in her vehicle. I mean, that's some diabolical bullshit. It definitely is, okay? Weird at that. So can't find the sugar, and the kids is saying, well, maybe it's at the top of your closet. So we still hiding everything, but then I'll come and have it displayed like, oh, it's in the kitchen, and it's called fake recording for the YouTube streets, okay, with the breeder. Everybody that know this hoe knows what she give. When you see a stray, you know what a stray is and what a stray gonna give and what a stray should look like and smell like and all those things, right? Exactly the same with her. Bitch, you can't fake or try to, I'm gonna paint them a different picture. Keeping food, keeping drinks in the vehicle, hiding bacon in the macaroni box, and keeping things at the top of your closet still. Y'all remember 20 Silo, she was keeping snacks and shit in her bathroom so the kids couldn't get it. But you said, okay, you said on your live that yes, you know what I'm saying, them is your kids' food stamp. You not on it no more. Then why they can't eat accordingly? Why everything gotta be hid, tucked, shut off, don't use? I mean, this is your life, phone. But then you come on telling people, check your resume, check your bankroll. I'm famous. I've been on. Google me, ho. I mean, all these different things. But then when we look back, okay, we look back to see, like, what the fuck is she actually giving and talking about? And then this is the shit that we see. Ha! We can't make this up.
Y'all, this stuff right here surge up real good. I'm about to move it out the kitchen before the kids get up, because what Nana does, she plays in water, and she will take this whole thing and pour it out. I'm pretty sure she'll pour it out. So I got to move it out the kitchen before she get up.
Mom, where your key at? I will check for you.
I bought that sugar.
No, do the bag. I thought you bought it in the house. Where's the key?
I did. Just get the one from under the floorboard. No, not mine. One that goes under the west side.
Mine's right here. Okay.
From the floor ain't dirty, but I take the feeling. Give me the sugar when it's floor.
Where's the key?
She don't have the Ajax. She don't have the Ajax today. She is using another type of dish liquid. Okay, why not the Ajax? Yeah, I dyed my nail. She says she has to take it out the kitchen because Lena at her big age still takes the dish liquid and play in water, and all the dish liquid will be gone. So then that's where he says, so the kids just have their way, but when the kids go to the school, they can act accordingly because the school is set in structure within the kids, but the kids know once we leave the school and we go home, it's loose. We run this shit. I mean, we gonna do what we want to do. Is this what we do? So then you say again, still blaming the kids, but not trying to do anything about it. So I got to move this from Lena. It's some good, of course. I think any dish liquid will be better than fucking Ajax. That might, it probably is not diluted, okay? And it's just a cheap ass dish liquid. Ajax says Ajax, and you think, oh, well, it's a good brand. And it's showing you what it is, okay? Pots still come out dirty. Water all foggy and all while you scalding. And then say, damn, ho, did you just soap it up and clean it out? I think not, okay? You need hot water, okay? You need to even dump yourself in fucking hot water. Hot water, everything, okay? Y'all know when it's bad when she say, go get the sugar from underneath. Hear me now. Underneath the floorboard. The floor is clean. But I got another sugar. Go get it from underneath the floorboard. So when I say this vehicle has every type of food hid everywhere, okay? Under the floorboard, in the dash, okay? Up under the seat, behind the seat. Go get the water bottles. Behind the seat, go get the water bottles tucked up under the seat. Go get the sugar out the floorboard. I mean, this don't make no sense. This is some weird shit. I'm telling you. You might as well make your whole vehicle a fucking pantry because that's what it is. How y'all living from in the inside and the outside. Who has a household and you can't maintain it because you got to hide everything in order to maintain it. Just to have the day-to-day needs that you might actually need. I'm not putting no sugar on no fucking floorboard. I'm not putting no food on no floorboard, on no floor, and then say, here you have it, finna cook it. Not if I'm... Nika's kitchen. Yummy food and fun. The foods that you keeping in the vehicle right along with the juices and the water bottles, they not getting overheated. I mean, because it has been hot. So they don't get overheated. You just let them suck in all the sun rays, right? And then y'all just eat and drink it and, oh, okay. You washing the pot so you don't get sick. You better be watching what you keeping in your vehicle that need to be stored in a cool and dry place. I would say. Anybody lost with what I just said, radiation and all those different things from the sun. You know where they say you're not supposed to keep water bottles and things in your vehicle in the sun and all that. Yeah. You better Google me, ho. That's the thing you don't know about. It's la ho. I'm smart, ho. I'm smart, ho. Okay? My shit is smart, ho. I may talk crazy, but one thing about it is, bitch, I'm smart, ho. I I come of these, okay? I did. No, sun rays, okay? Sun rays to your food and to the water bottles and yeah, okay? Like contamination in your kitchen from the roaches and the flies, from all type of eggs. I mean, they having a full fest of combination of fly eggs and roach eggs. You don't know what the fuck hatching in there. Probably roach flies or fly roach. Yeah. Good they didn't have to use the sugar off the floorboard in the car, because you know what? Somewhere in there she found the sugar tied up in $1,000 Dollar General sacks.
Yeah. I bet you when I think it's right here. Damn, I'm tripping right here. I'm tripping. Lee, I got it right here, Lee. My bad. Lee, I got it. I'll put a pinch in it. Yeah, I'll put a pinch in it for y'all. I couldn't find my nerves racking real bad. Sorry. Y'all want any cornbread and spaghetti? That's what I'm cooking for you. Y'all welcome.
Why not buy a container? I mean, bossed up. You so viral. Why not go and buy a container for the sugar and put it in there? You know what I'm saying? Store it the proper way. Okay, you talking about your kitchen food and food, fun, and what? Ooh, everybody be in that hole throwing up. Then that's where I say, ho, girl, your cabinets ain't full. We done seen them cabinets open so many times, even for the ones that don't have the door. And it ain't nothing in there, okay, or enough of anything in there that's blocking your view of anything. Talking about your nerves is bad. Why? I mean, it's hard. It's hard trying to put on the live and try to keep a fucking fake ass composure. Oh, I know. No, I don't know real life, but oh, I know, okay? It's a lot of stress on you, you know, because then it's where it's like you're not organized. You don't have everything lined up and equipped, and you know your house, okay, your house is all over the place. The first thing that you need to start with to do anything is fucking hot water, and that's out. And the next thing you need is good lighting. Guess what? That's out. The next thing you do need is everything in the ingredients that you are going to use to prepare the meal for the live. Guess what? That shit is all over the place. She don't know if it's in the closet, if it's in the floorboard. I mean, girl. I guess this hoe wants a reward. She wants everybody to know she is cooking what the kids wanted, which was spaghetti and cornbread. The kids in the back saying, yeah. Bitch, this is what you want to cook. It's not what the kids asked for. We continue to tell you that. And how's you on a live? And as I said, you're not interacting. You know why? Because you don't know what the people might be commenting. Okay, you don't know what they might be saying. Okay, kind of throw the loop, throw you off a little bit. You know, you know it's called pressure. You know, you never know how much pressure is gonna be applied, and you just might yeah. So to keep it all good and sweet, I'm not gonna look at the comments. Just watch me cook. Okay, you don't even pop in and say anything to them. Y'all already know. Every month, it's the same thing, okay? So, the kids should never feel like they're getting something special of spaghettis and cornbread, because then that's where you say, how many times do they eat spaghettis? How many times do they eat pork and beans and all these supposed to be favorite meals? The kids know that they are going to get it. And then saying, well, for the cornbread, yeah, I put a pinch in for y'all. No, you putting the sugar in for self. You need that shit, right? Because the habits that you're trying to kick, okay, it calls for fucking sugar, I would say. Y'all know. Y'all already know, okay? That hoe is an addict, was an addict, still an addict, trying to hide that shit up in the attic, and the attic don't even fucking exist within her home, but the attic is existing somewhere, because then it's where it's like, she got so many things stored in the fucking attic, not only stored in the attic, she's an addict her fucking self. Imagine that. I mean, my nerves would be bad too. And not only is she an addict, but then she pulled her son right on in for him to be an addict too. And not only pulling her son right on in to be an addict too, but then you say pulling her daughter to be that same thing. So then you say where you would say, oh, I'm not an addict. I never did this. I never did that. Oh, well, then that's where it's like, why was you and Taco one in the bathroom that day? What are y'all doing? Having social conversation? Or what are y'all doing? The only thing that y'all could be doing is being a fucking addict. An addict without having a fucking addict is what you call a dope head addict. Damn, Britta, you built like a squirrel. I don't know if the front is the back or the back is the front. But I'ma shake this for his Lala, girl. Please. I got my own back, okay? I'm just saying. My back has heels and curves, okay? Your back is just, it's blocking the hole, okay? It's blocking everything. Built like a fucking block. Okay? And some point of your YouTube career, okay, that you think you have of being viral and famous, you're gonna learn to stop coming for this Lala, okay? And just, you know what I'm saying, prepare the fakeness over there in your fucking kitchen as you trying to do, as you feel like you want to do, okay? Don't worry about reaction settings over here, because yes, what I say, ho, you're not equipped. Tell her to throw the block in, okay? Throw the block in on that, bitch. You're blocked, okay? Block in, okay? Body built like a block. I see why you always fucking press. If I had the whole back smushed in, I'd be mad and pressed too. It's a lot of smushed ass situations going on. Everything. Fat back salt Joes, I would say. Y'all hoes stay salty. Even on a supposed to be good day. Bitch still salty. She's on live and she's cooking the kids, you know, what they requested and they asked for, which is their favorite meal that they done ate by 500,000 times within 1 month. Okay, she think because I add Roger Woods, I take out the wood. It's something different. It's still fucking spaghetti. It's still spaghetti sauce. It's still got the ground beef. It's still got the noodles. It's still spaghettis. Okay, I don't care if you throw, you can put whatever added meat. Guess what? It's still gonna be at the end. Fucking spaghettis. We still ate that shit. I don't care if you add a chicken or cornbread or you know what? We still eating fucking spaghettis. It doesn't matter. It don't look different. It don't taste different. It's still giving spaghetti. So then that's where it's like, why was the kids requesting that when they done ate it so many times? That's where I say Elijah is tired. He's tired of eating that same shit. You know, we're having a lot of kids. You know, some kids, they don't like that same thing. They like variety. You understand? Everybody's palate is fucking different. So when you come on and you doing a whole pot of neck bones with lima beans and rice, it's just not fucking appealing. I think I'll throw my plate away too. It's nothing good here to eat. Not only is it nothing good, but she don't treat me right. She talk to me crazy. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's the outcome. At an early age, you are just filled with so much frustration because of your life, but then you say at the end, it's nothing that you can actually do about it. Everywhere I go, it's pressure and a problem. Even when I go to school, and school's supposed to be my fucking outlet. Like when she go to work, she act like she having such a good time drinking energy drinks and the clock on the wall says this and that. But your kids is struggling, okay? So I say it in that way, but I see through the shit, okay? I make light and jokes just to, you know what I'm saying, kind of loosen it up. But this some real tough shit here, okay? In every way possible. And I'm still stuck even watching this. I'm still stuck on that clip where you saying, hit up the butthole to a 12-year-old. See, if we can actually get in trouble for the things that we say, that'll be, you know, because that wasn't a joke. It wasn't funny. It's just, you know, you handle everything so out of pocket. My son, he has a big feet, a big shoe size. You know what that means? I wouldn't even think that. I could curl fucking less. Not even a thought. Okay. Oh, Naya. Ooh, give me some of them. Ooh. It's called boundaries. A lot of people say, oh, well, me and my mama play. We don't. But it's boundaries, okay? Especially when you have an individual like this, make up all these stories, bring it back to social media, want to sprinkle it upon everybody, but don't want to do nothing about the situation. But when the oldest open up a little bit about the trauma that she is actually facing, that is actually destroying her life at the end of the day, okay? Destroyed, okay? It's not building. None of y'all are building off of y'all trauma to which actually change it around and break patterns. Nobody. Okay, they all is like stair step, or what I say, follow the leader. Okay, because they all following behind the breeder, and the breeder is following the pattern of the mother, and the mother. Da, 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 da. But somewhere in there, her mother probably got off a little bit better. But I'm steady swinging this hoe, but I'm putting my kids right along in the swing with me, and we all swinging, and that's where we say, how can all these kids be stuck and not moving along in grace? And then that's where you say a stagnant, stuck ass life, only due to the breeder. How can I say it? I don't know, because it wouldn't be, I want to say blessing your kids with your own trauma, because that really don't make sense. But then that's where I say all your trauma and your baggage and your stagnant and your not having a drive or motivation, this is all equipped and instilled within your kids. Us hearing the kids talk and then saying, well, shit, I mean, it gotta be the DNA because it sounds so familiar. It sounds like the I situation, and not being funny. But then that's where you say producing a lot of mini hers with nobody behind them, not the mother or the father, okay, auntie, sister, grandma, however, to, you know what I'm saying, push them out of this situation. They couldn't grass over her. Have to add in, you got Naya in the background talking about she can't wait to eat. She got her farts and her drinks and stuff already ready. Then you say, with Naya coming on with this 4-page letter, this long, okay, talking about her life and her siblings, and she been there and this and that. It don't matter if you was aiming at your breeder. It doesn't matter if you was aiming at Hayward. Okay, you coming on and expressing it on social media ain't helping shit. You still battling it, because then there's where you say you talking about your childhood and being a kid and raising kids. Then you say you didn't have a real childhood. You didn't have where you was actually being a kid, because then that's where your breeder would say in front of you, oh, suck my DICK. All these different things of you being brought up within that environment. So now I am 21, okay, and I'm childish as fuck, and has that child mentality of acting like a kid. I start talking, looking like I'm searching for attention, having people maybe sit here and think, oh, she's been drinking, she's on something. But I'm just, this is the energy of a child that don't know how to, what would I say? Hold a composure within the situation. I guess I would say it like that. Okay, you know how a child is so filled with energy, too hyper. Okay, then say, well, damn, that kid might, you know, they might need some type of medication, might need something, because it's not normal of the things that is actually given. I'm talking really loud. I'm just talking too much. You know, you sit back and you see all these things. That's what I see. So sitting here watching the live, I don't care how many times you wash the dishes, how many times you scald, how many times I see it for what it is, okay? I'm not seeing it for what you're trying to serve your bookies. I'm seeing it for exactly what it is, okay? I have to say that. And then that's where I say, that's why you don't like big lip, okay? Because big lip gonna call you out on what I see, okay? My vision ain't giving me what you want the people to see, okay? Your life is a disaster, okay? A disaster, and I'll take anything that allows it to seem like I have a bright light shining upon myself, but that same bright light that I want everybody to think that I actually have shining upon myself, I won't even use it in my fucking household because I'm worried about my fucking light bill. Make that make sense? I want to shine bright to the world, but I don't want to shine bright within my household. That is so backwards and so wrong. I have to shine the light and have the light bright and shine within my home first before I can go out on the outside and allow anybody to see the fucking light or have the light bright shining upon me. I'm sorry, right? I got to cook it up and allow it to be equipped, okay, with my children. Okay, with my environment, with my mental, with the structure of everything before I roll over to the outside and say, voila, you understand? So that's why you can view and you say, oh, fake, don't show this and don't show that. What's fake about it? Okay? I'm not on here to ride the people back with a journey. I'm not on here to ride the people back with when I was a kid. I'm not on here to ride the people back to y'all even know when my mama was down and I wasn't riding y'all back with it. I wasn't riding y'all back with the pain and how I felt and this and that. I never rode y'all back with it. I allowed y'all to know what was taking place, what was happening. But then what did I do? Put my best fucking foot forward and I kept moving. Okay? Either you equipped for it or you not. Quit looking for a fucking party to be thrown at you every time within a situation. And I think that's what a lot of people do on social media streets. They want everybody to put on a celebration hat and put on the party hats and say, no, I'm not looking for that. Okay? This whole household needs help. But instead, I come on and yep. Let me manipulate my people. I work hard and I grind and going. And then you say, well, you eating a chicken biscuit before you go to work and you making sure you eat before you go to work. But did you make sure your kids was eating anything before they left the house? Did you make sure they got to school on time where they was able to catch breakfast? Because you already know that you're going to make you a stop or two to go get you some breakfast before you start landing at work. See, that is the mentality of calling yourself a real mother, because before I eat, I make sure that they eat. Before I have, I make sure that they have. Before I'm equipped, I make sure that they are fucking equipped. Just breed or don't. Bitch, I've been watching you this whole live and you ain't smiled. Now time, like y'all, I'm in my kitchen cooking. This is this because it's the same old. The shit is so repetitive. We already know how many days out of the week they gonna have rice. They gonna have bean and weenie. They gonna have chicken. They gonna have pork chop. They gonna have spaghetti. We already know. And that shit gonna run that same cycle until the 10th land. And when the 10th land, we gonna get some walking nachos, some walking tacos, or should I say maybe a walking burrito. And then after that, it's going to show up with some dinosaur chicken nuggets or something. And then after that, it's going to end the cycle. And the cycle is over. And we back on this same old... You tired and I'm tired of looking at you. I'm tired of looking at you wipe this fucking stove 5,000 times, okay? It ain't gonna get no cleaner, okay? It ain't gonna be no sanitized, okay? No more, okay? I'm tired of you, yeah. Okay, I'm just saying, I'm tired of you. They about to say, why watch? Shit. So I can take these puzzle pieces, start throwing them out there so everybody else in the background that's watching can start putting them together. You know, like connecting the dots and shit. That shit is fun. Connect them because you never know what's gonna show up at the end. But do I want to sit here and watch her do the same thing that I already seen? It's just a different day and a different live. And today she finally got on a different nightgown, dress, however you want to call it. It's just different, okay? She got some disturbing news from somebody that she plays bingo with, that she go and sit on her porch every day. You sit on her porch every day? You sit on her porch every day, but you don't have time to sit with your kids every day to make sure when I go to orientation, so I don't have to have this bonnet on. I'm not going to tell y'all what happened or what the disturbing news is, but you want to send your condolences through YouTube, right? Shouldn't even bring it up, honestly, you know? But, pity party. This is what she like. Disturbing news. You know, you have people out there that really search for attention, love attention, want attention, seek attention, okay, from somebody. Then I would say at the end of the day, it could be why she searches and seeks for any type of attention, good, bad, wrong, neglectful, whatever the case may be, is because she didn't have a breeder or a mother of her own to actually give it to her. So as a kid, I already have that. I know what attention feels like, so I'm not going to overseek it out of anybody else with nobody else's situation. But she seeks it out of everybody's situation. She takes everybody's situation of something being disturbing and apply it to self, because then this is where another moment I can pull attention. Damn. Now I see, okay? You don't get it when you a kid. It's all gonna come back later. It's all gonna boil over later, okay? You still need it, huh? Like Naya, she still needs to be that kid. She still needs to be energized and let it all out, because she didn't have that when she was a kid. Damn, can you imagine being a kid, not really knowing what to do for self, this and that, and you got to take care of babies. You got to learn how to change diapers. You got to get the bottles ready. You got to make sure they eat. And you got an oversized fucking breeder, too worried about the beef, okay? The beef and everything else, and the powder, the snow, the pills, everything else in life, instead of worrying about, well, damn, this shouldn't be applied on her right now. How would this affect her later? You see how it's affecting her right now. That's the only reason why she probably don't have kids. But she is still picking up that same lifestyle and that same pattern, because then that's where I say, why are both of y'all home on the same day? Why are both of y'all out and about all the time? She ain't at work and then you her. I mean, it don't make sense. Anyways, y'all, I think I said enough. So anyways, y'all, with all that being said, if y'all like today's video, let's throw those thumbs up. And if you have not, I do ask that you do subscribe. Not only subscribe, but share like you care. Okay, allow other people to know that this breeder is fake out here in the YouTube streets, and she don't know what mask she gonna try to put on day to day, from TikTok to Instagram to the YouTube streets, however the case may be, especially going live. She probably think nobody will catch what she's saying, what's in the background, how she doing things in a dark ass kitchen, okay, just with the stove light on. I mean, I can't see her. I don't know. Okay, that's what I would say. Anyways, y'all, don't forget to leave y'all thoughts and opinions down below. Allow me to know what y'all think about this whole sitcho. What do you think about Elijah just throwing his whole plate away, saying, I don't care if I eat or not on this day. I am not eating it. I am tired. Tired is overtired. That's what I would say. What do y'all think about all the little bites on her arm? Do y'all actually think Nika is battling, flies, roaches, and, bed bugs, Did she bring the bed bugs from when she had them in 20 Silo, when she went to the hotel, when she was living out the car, and now she's over here, and guess what? Look like she is battling bed bugs. What do you think about her keeping, we already know she keep the water, juice, food, everything in the vehicle, but telling Leah, go and get the sugar off the floorboard of the vehicle. I'm just saying, it's a lot. And with all that being said, guess what, y'all? I'll see y'all on the what? Do y'all know, on the next reaction video.
Down for now, no.